pretty much said my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
Probably my shooting motion and my jumping ability.
If you were going to select a perfect My Team, with you included, you had to pick 4 other players, past or present. Who are you picking?
Curry at the point guard, shooting guard Michael Jordan, small forward me, Tim Duncan at the power forward, and center Hakeem Olajuwon.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is I was just about to say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time, like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you gotta say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. We've got Antetokounmpo. Curry is out there with DeRozan. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's James. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
And DeRozan sends it back. And he gets it back.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Drives to the hoop. And finished off by DeRozan.
I'll tell you, when DeRozan makes that kind of drive with authority, he's as explosive as anyone in this league.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 4-point game. Feeds it to KD. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
What you love about Kevin Durant is he's an MVP level candidate every year, and yet there's a hunger and a thirst to get better at basketball. This is so fun to watch.
Curry passes to DeRozan. Fires for 3. They get it back. Giannis on the follow.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And so it's Brooklyn with it. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Durant wide open. He fires. The three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
And the basket by Curry.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
James against Irving. The shot misses. Great D that time from James. DeRozan finds Antetokounmpo. Curry on the wing. Giannis outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And a multiple-time winner of the MVP award. The next step for Giannis is to become a consistent shooter from the outside.
Shooting 2.
He doesn't get the second one. The Nets still looking like they're getting going. They trail by 6. Irving dishes to Drummond. kicks to Simmons. The Nets working the ball around now. Curry, good.
Well, as reliable as it gets from the mid-range. Seth Curry very good at finding those opportunities in those spaces.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot. I caught up with head coach Steve Nash. I asked Coach about how he'll slow down LeBron tonight. Both had a good laugh about that. Coach said there's just no way to do it. Believe me, I've tried to come up with one. If there was a way to slow down LeBron, someone would have done it by now. LeBron's resume shows there isn't an answer for him, and there never has been. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
If you ever notice Stephen Curry's vision, his eyes are always... looking for opportunities to find his teammates.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Let's go.
And here is Drummond. To the paint, here's Simmons, and the rejection by Giannis. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the inside, and to Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, it's game over.
And Simmons slams it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
I mean, he's making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Well, Marcus Aldridge, he's checked in for the Nets. Brown comes in for Ben Simmons. Then for the West All-Stars, Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Jokic. Donovan Mitchell comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Paul subbed in for Curry. Now here's Irving. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shots good by Durant.
Kevin Durant has the kind of handle and creativity to get by defensive players off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Irving against Paul. The pass to KD. Outside for Curry.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Nets. Joe Harris comes in for Curry. Jared Allen's checked in for the West.
As soon as Kyrie Irving crosses half court, you have got to guard him, and you've got to be balanced because this guy is an effective, dominant offensive presence.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
West All-Stars shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game. Mills, he's checked in for the Nets. Curry's checked in for the West. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Nets trail by 6. Here's Mills. Brown outside. To the middle. Here's Griffin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A primary scorer for his team. Griffin also has a knack for drawing fouls on the way up.
Blake Griffin.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They also came out of the locker room ready to run. Their transition game has been in full effect.
And there are only a handful of players who can create excitement just by being on the floor, and Griffin is one of them.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Butler. 6 to shoot. Curry kicks to Butler. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Nets. 8-point game. Pass to Mills. Looking for Aldridge. He gets it there. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And inside the paint, Aldridge can be so physical, not letting anything get in his way.
Curry way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got 8. Curry's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line. For Brooklyn, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
First free throw is good. And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. And both free throws good for Mills.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
It's Curry outside. Drills it from outside. He's got 11.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Down low, here's Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Curry. 3-pointer. They get it again. And to Kumbo. Allen finds Butler. Mitchell outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Mills, that's a 2-pointer. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the West All-Stars. And it was from 3-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. He'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. So far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Butler out there with Jared Allen. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard. Brown outside. Inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Curry on the wing. Back to Garland. Curry passes to Garland. From outside, off the mark. Nets trail by 12. Here's Mills. Griffin trying to get open. Mills can't hit.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Here's Curry with the 3. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Takes it inside, and he comes up with the deuce. Mills has got 6 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Butler kicks to Curry. Outside Garland. Back to Curry. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. Curry can't get it to go. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Mills finds Griffin. Here's Harris. Back to Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
Curry against Harris. Outside for Curry. Passes it to Garland. For three, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Harris.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Curry looking around. It's Allen on the wing. Harris against Curry. From deep. Mills with the rebound. Nets trail by 9. Down low. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Mills. Mills has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jokic has checked in for Allen. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Jimmy Butler. LeBron, he's checked in for Mitchell. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Garland. Curry against Irving. Curry dishes to DeRozan. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Brooklyn. Trailing by 10. And Simmons slams it in.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Curry passes to Jokic. LeBron outside.
Second quarter.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Now, guys, that's just superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, LeBron. There's 1:54 left to play in the first half. Simmons against Antetokounmpo. Offensive rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
A nice shot by Aldridge.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's DeRozan, and there's the pass to Curry. Right side, DeRozan. Back to Curry. Pass to James. He kicks it to Curry. From past the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. To the paint. Good on. shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Kyrie Irving. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
Boy, what a thing of beauty by DeMar DeRozan. His eyes are up. He locates his teammate. Just so pretty.
Irving passes to Aldridge. And the rejection by Giannis. Simmons dishes to Irving. To the middle. They get a hand on it. Jokic with the steal. Here's Curry. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Here's Simmons. Hits the jumper. 8 points for Ben Simmons.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Jokic finds James. DeRozan with it. Back to James. Curry with it. Covered by Irving. DeRozan for 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, he's such a smart offensive player. DeMar DeRozan knows the best option there is the quick release on the catch and shoot.
And on the way from Irving for 3. And the Nets another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And so it's the West All-Stars with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Back right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense with absolute perfection.
They've got Curry. Ben Simmons is out there with Durant. Then there's Irving. And it's Drummond in at the center position. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half. Durant, the pass to Curry.
I love the aggressiveness of Seth Curry right there. Despite that frame, guys, he is not afraid of getting fouled.
Brooklyn shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one falls.
Curry stepping to the line with 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Curry. And the West All-Stars have possession. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. James with it. Here's Jokic. DeRozan finds Curry. This one for 3. And that one is off. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Simmons with it. Now defended by Jokic. Pass to KD. Now here's Drummond. Outside, Simmons. Clock at 6. Shoots over Curry. Offensive rebound, Nets. And the Rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Garland, he's checked in for the West.
Darius Garland.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Back to LeBron. DeRozan for 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game. Inside, here's Irving. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Irving's got 10.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Jokic kicks to James. Giannis high post. There's Garland. Connects from three-point range. Garland's got his second bucket of the game to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Durant. It doesn't go for him. Now the West All-Stars the other way.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game? Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Passes to Drummond. Back to Irving. Down low, Simmons. Kicks it to Drummond. The pass to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, Durant's such a tough cover in the pick and roll. He will take what the defense gives him. In that instance, nice pass.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And a new group in for the Nets. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Simmons. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. That's Mills in for Seth Curry. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Jared Allen's checked in for Jokic. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Garland.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Outside DeRozan. LeBron kicks to DeRozan. On the wing, James. Back to DeRozan. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 13 points.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Mills passes to Irving. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Pass to DeRozan. For the 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Griffin. 7 points in the game. And Griffin slams it in.
And that's a freight train coming at you. It's going to take a lot to stop a Blake Griffin drive.
Mitchell finds Antetokounmpo. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the scores. Lock in on the moment and play the right way.
So for the Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Griffin. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Patty Mills. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Curry's checked in. Yes, that goes in. 15 points in the game.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Curry dishes to Allen. DeRozan passes to Curry. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Curry. From deep. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. Now Irving. He's got 15. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
3-on-3. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and the Nets another 3.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Floats it up for Curry. Antetokounmpo finds Curry. Now Allen. Back to DeRozan. LeBron James on the way. Outside Curry. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. DeRozan for 3. And it's Irving with the rebound. Irving's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Harris off the drive.
When you drive to the cup, you do it with a purpose. And Joe Harris mixing up his attack right there.
Outside DeRozan, buzzer beater. And so it's the West All-Stars in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Nets trail by 9. On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the 4th quarter going. And Van Vliet out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Jokic in at center. Outside Irving. Shoots the 3. A shot missing. Now the West All-Stars the other way. At one point, they led by 16. No good that time. Great D that time from Durant. Curry with it. Now defended by Jokic. Here's Allen. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, also, I think their blocked shots really jump off the page. They've sent a lot of attempts right back where they came from today.
And it's Allen with the jam.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Irving dishes to KD. That's tipped. Paul with the steal. And here we go. Allen passes to Jokic. Butler up top. Now Jokic, guarded by KD. Over in the corner, Paul. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. Irving's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Durant down low. Defended by Butler. And it's Durant missing. The West All-Stars with the ball. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Butler kicks to Van Vliet. Paul against Simmons. Van Vliet outside. Clock at 4. Jokic trying to free himself up. Offensive rebound. Again, the West All-Stars.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
Simmons passes to Irving. Here's Aldridge. Excellent D there from Allen. And so Allen will bring it up for the West All-Stars. 13-point lead. And Durant sends it back.
But Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
Aldridge finds Curry. Nets passing it around. Simmons. Some solid defense from Butler. Ball against Irving. Lets it fly. Shot goes down. Very quick possession. Right there. Paul's got his first basket.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Timeout called, the Nets.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Andre Drummond's checking for LaMarcus Aldridge. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
And during that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear Steve Nash talking to his team. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys.
Thank you, David. Those and dishes to Curry. James, the pass to Giannis. Mitchell kicks to Curry. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Curry's got 28.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Passes it to Simmons. Over to Rosen. Drummond passes to Irving. Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, no defense right there for that shot from Irving. Release so quick, especially off the pass.
Here's James. Rebounded by the Nets. There's 1:54 left in the fourth. From 13, good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Durant. Curry passes to Antetokounmpo. LeBron outside. Mitchell with it. Back to James. He kicks to Curry. Lets the three fly. Traps in the tray. Curry's got 31.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
KD, he's open. Wide open shot is on the money.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
On the wing, James launches it. It's Curry. That time on the assist by James. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
That shot wide open.
Now, Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
On its way from Curry for 2, and it's Durant with the rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And here's the West with the ball. Here's LeBron. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Ben Simmons. Brooklyn making some changes. Griffin's checked in for Ben Simmons. Thomas comes in for Curry, and it's Dragic in for Irving. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Jokic is checked in for Mitchell.
Father Time has not caught up to LeBron James yet. This man looks like he is on a mission, and he continues to add to his legacy.
Dragic the pass to Durant. Puts up a three. No good on that one. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. It's Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Curry's got 37.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Thomas gets a wide open look. The offensive rebound. And that one's good. Drummond
pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
James finds Jokic. And here is Curry. He's guarded by Dragic.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Ice Trey, how I'm repping in Atlanta. I swear that I'm gifted and some people call me Santa. Look, every bar I spit is cold, I know you felt it. I'm like Jason Tatum, so watch me sell ticks. I make hop a flight to Brooklyn, Katie Kyrie, and you know Harden cooking. No longer a rookie, and that's where DeMelo. I might see LeVar sitting courtside with Jello. Rhyme so tight, make you feel it in your spleen. You know that I'm a bull, just ask Zach LaVine. I'm a point guard, how I'm giving out directions.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time. Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphics too. I feel like the faces look a little more clear, look more realistic. So it's cool. I like the game so far.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no...
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, guys, Paul George.
Well, he's playing at a tremendous level, Allie. Thanks for that. So, the opening lineup here for the Clippers. George and Leonard at the 2 and the 3. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at point guard. And for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Darius Garland is out there with Okoro, and it's Markkanen in at the 3. And tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, you know, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men, an efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, and you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
Paul George put his defender in the blender right there. Tough for him to guard that kind of possession.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Here's Okoro. Pass to Mobley. Kicks it out to Markkanen. There's the triple. First shot won't go. It's George on the wing. From down in the low post, it goes.
Yeah, Paul George anticipating contact, preparing for it, and just how smooth the finish was that, Kevin.
Here's Mobley to the inside. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Mobley.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Leonard. Zubac's shot is off.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Inside, here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Allen, a high IQ player. Markkanen continues to develop his playmaking skills.
George drives in. Pass to Zubac. Back to Leonard. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Down low. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac.
Still Cavaliers ball.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter.
Because of Paul George's athleticism, he can do a lot of things. He turns guys over. He blocks shots. He's got great hands. He affects a lot defensively.
George draws the double. Here's Leonard. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And Markkanen with the stuff.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Leonard. And he banks in the layup.
With his developing handle, Leonard now has defenders at his mercy when on the bounce.
Pass to Mobley. Out to Garland. Now here's Markkanen. Here's Mobley. He can't get that one to fall. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Markkanen. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Well, not much you can do to stop that. Leonard showing once again his physical prowess at the 10.
And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul of the game for the Cavaliers. Love is checked in for Allen. LeVert comes in for Markkanen. And it's Colin Sexton in for Okoro. Garland for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Well, good to see Garland score the ball without dominating.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. George outside. Jackson outside. For 3, Powell. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Knocked loose. Here's George. No good there. And it's Cleveland the other way. Now Sexton.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's Mobley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And it's always fun to see a defensive powerhouse like Evan Mobley. He savors any chance he gets to affect a shot or totally shut down an opponent.
The first free throw is good. Well, when you look at Mobley's collegiate stat line, blocks definitely jump out at you. He averaged almost 3 a game.
Well, B.A., he obviously knows how to use all of his reach, but I'm sure he'll have to make some adjustments to be as effective here in the NBA.
Stevens is checked in for Garland. Coffey, he's checked in for the Clippers. Man comes in for Jackson on the wing man. Checked by Sexton. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Stevens. Puts it up from 12. And that one hits the back iron. 1:22 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Powell. Here's Man. And a miss there on the triple. Cleveland has gone 1 for 2. Here's Powell. Back to Man. Lets the 3 fly. Hits a three-pointer. Man's got 6.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Sexton passes to LeVert. The 3. Coffey grabs the board. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Now. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Stevens. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Inside, here's Powell. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
here's LeVert. Three-pointer. He's off on that one. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. The Clippers on top, up one. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. If you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
They're looking for a spark here.